according to Natalie's side of it, yeah, where I'm gonna come to, she said, yeah, she didn't know the people that was in her house. You get me? So cool. Then Ren was explaining the story about Natalie went in the kitchen and blah blah blah. I don't want to talk about the stabbing and all of that in it, yeah, because that's not why I'm hearing it. Trust me, yeah, I got other things to explain in it. So that's that in it. You get me? So on the way home now, yeah, Ren said, yeah, no, on the way home, I was dropping her home from the hospital. So Ren was crying in the car. You see what I'm saying? Renee was, I'm saying, like, well, why is it always me? Like, I try to help her out and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Why do people hate me? So, like, Ren was crying in the car. So I was like, nah, Ren, it's cool, innit? It's not an issue, innit? Cool. Leave it as that. So then, around 8 p.m. the same day, I got an inbox in my Instagram from Natalie. She went, double, can you please send me your number? So I said, oh shit. So I phoned Renee. I said, oh, I just spoke to Natalie. You get me? So Natalie phoned me now 5 minutes later, and I said to Nat, where are you? She said, oh, I'm at the apartment. She was crying on the phone as well, like saying, oh, this bitch just fucked up my life. So I said, cool. You know what, yeah? At first, I didn't want to go and meet Natalie because I'm thinking, nah, this is just too much, innit? But I wanted to hear her side of the story, innit? You get me? So I went there to the apartment. It was a bit spooky and that, yeah. So I parked away, innit? So I called Natalie in the car, you know? So I said to Natalie, what happened? You see what I'm saying? So the first thing, you lot need to hear this, yeah? The first thing Natalie said is, I'm gonna kill this bitch. You see what I'm saying? This bitch is fucking up my life. This bitch fucked up my life. So I was like, fuck. You see what I'm saying? So I said to Nat, all right, cool. Natalie, what happened? Just explain to me. So Natalie's side of the story is this, yeah? She was in the house. She was like feeling waved or blah, blah. Then she saw two guys in her yard, but she didn't know who they were. You see what I'm saying? So then an argument kicked off between her and Renee, where Renee tried to hit her or slap her. I don't know. Then she obviously blah, 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 went there and they started arguing. So I said to, remember, yeah, I'm not talking about people getting stabbed or whatever. I don't want to talk about that part in it, yeah. But then I asked Natalie, so how did Renee got that cut underneath her foot? Because that cut looks deep. She went, she treaded on glass. Whilst they were fighting, the glass break, and then obviously she treaded on it. Is what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. Yeah. So cool. So after that now, yeah, I'm in the car with Natalie. So I said, all right, cool. You know what, yeah? I text Renee. I said, you know what? Natalie wants to speak to you. Remember, say, yeah, Natalie's been in the car explaining to me everything. But then, where Natalie, I think, yeah, where things got fucked up here, is when Renee phoned. Natalie wanted to jump out the car and speak to Renee on her own. I said, no, you don't need to do that because you've explained to me everything already, innit? There's no need for you to jump out the car and speak to Renee. He said, nah. So I was adamant. I said, no. You're not speaking to her on your, what do you want to say? So Natalie jumped out the car and speak to Renee. According to Ren, Natalie was crying on the phone to her, begging. But then, yeah, when Natalie came to the car, that's not what I saw. You see what I'm saying? Like, she was adamant that she didn't do shit. Ren is the one who fucked up and blah, 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 blah. So now, I've said to myself, you know what, yeah, like, this is just deep, innit? So on that same night, yeah, that's when Ren went live on Instagram, innit? You see what I'm saying? So I've been trying to help out Natalie move out of her house, innit? Because she was getting kicked out of the house, you know? So I took, I don't know the word, man. Is it Faha? Boy, I don't know about these things, man. But Ren also said she needed her, I think it's Faha, it's called. Don't laugh, Joe. I don't even know what this thing is called, innit? You get me? So I took it, but I was with Natalie in the car. So I told Natalie, I said, Natalie, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to see Ren here, but I cannot bring you with me. If you're in some serious, I cannot bring you there. So She said, cool. So I went there, saw Ren, and then basically that was it. So then after now, yeah, the police contacted Natalie and said to her, like, you know what, blah, 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 the case is dropped and it is what it was, innit? Like I said, people, I don't want to talk about people getting stabbed and what happened, who stabbed who. That's why I cut out on a lot of things in it, because that's not why I'm live in it. You've been asking me, yeah, what I saw. You know what I'm saying? That's what I saw in it. You get me? That is what I saw. When the incident happened in the house, I was not in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was not in the house at all. You know? I only came live because you lot kept inboxing me and saying stuff to me in it. Yes, I thought, alright, fuck it. You get me? If you lot want to know what I know, this is what I know. You get me? So I just hope, yeah, from now on, you lot know that Double was not in the house. But what can happen is that Ren can come on my live right now, yeah. Maybe I've missed out on some parts, yeah. I don't think I did anyway, yeah. Natalie as well is aware that I'm live, yeah. She can come on my live, yeah, and I'm happy to speak, in it. Those are the only two people I want to speak to, in it. Renee or Natalie. I see bare live requests and that, yeah. I'm not going to answer to anyone. So Ren, Natalie, you lot can come on my live, yeah, and then explain stuff in it. You get me? And then I can happily say yeah or no, it didn't happen. And then after that, yeah, I'm leaving it as that, in it. You get me? So that's what it is, people. Like I said, I don't want to talk about people getting stabbed, or I don't want to talk about that. That's not. But the facts is the fact, in it. You get me? That's all I want to talk about. So we're gonna wait on Ren or Natalie to come live, and then obviously it is what it is, in it, and then I'm gonna show it off. So Ren, Natalie, you lot can come on the live, in it. I will, man, I will. I'll go back to primary school. Trust me. Tell her to come live then, innit? You know what I'm saying? Tell her to come live. Nah, man, fuck off, man. Whoever you think lied, yeah, that's up to you lot, innit? But that's my side of it. You see what I'm saying? You lot want me to come here and chat shit and just make things worse, innit? That's what you lot are good for, innit? Like, making people chat shit. You see what I'm saying? When is the truth here? You don't want to hear the truth. That is the truth. You see what I'm saying? That's my part of it. Or what do you think I know? You get me? That's my side of it. You get me? Yeah. All of you lot, call Renee to come live.